Welcome back. We're doing a little bit more work here on the old stone cottage, or what's going to be our outdoor barbecue. Next job is to take the roof off. It's not very strong, so I'd rather not go up on top of it if I can avoid it. So I'm going to try and loosen off all the fixings along the bottom as far as I can reach, and then see if I can get at the top from inside. Even if I have to cut the sheeting, I don't mind the old sheeting. So I'm going to try that now. Let's see how it goes. So next job on top of the wall here, there's a lot of old rubble here. Some of it's gone very, very weak and brittle. So I'm going to take all that off, get a starting level, and then work there to put my ring beam on. I'd love to get a ring beam that's at least 6 inches high and 6 inches deep. Maybe 9 inches deep might even be better. So we'll go ahead, keep ripping this off here. Continue on this side, get all this side done, get the other side done, then I'll get my laser level and see how far off we are. First job, I'll take off all the stones here. That'll allow me to put new lentils in here. These ones over here are too light and some are rotten. Lentils on, build back up the wall, shutter, and then get the ring beam in. So that's it. That gives me a reasonable bed there to put the lentils on. Same this side. I get the lentils on here. 2, 3, at least 3 I think. So while I'm here, there's a small beam in behind here that's kind of rotten. So I'm going to put another lentil behind that. So I'll take that out now because I think it'll help me longer term. I think it'll just be better to take it out now. I don't think there's much on it. I think the majority's been taken by this beam, but that needs more support in the back. And then I can build up in the back then and then take out this guy, in theory, hopefully. Okay, so that's the line I'm going to go with on this side. Have my levels checked, everything's level each side there. I'll get a good 12 inches there, I'd say, and I'll put a smaller lat on the other side, so I have something to go up against and get a square top. And I'll pop a bit of wood out this side here as well. This side's not too bad. It's pretty straight with the wall. However, this side here needs a bit more work. So I took down a few of these rocks along the top here because they were leaning out quite a bit. So this wall has a small bit of a slant to it. Particularly it went out at the top, so I took them away. So I'm going to have to backfill that first. And I've got quite a big gap here I'll need to backfill as well before this one's ready to go. But it'll work out. You can see here maybe. You can see here now, yeah, that little bit of bow on the wall. It's actually not as bad as I thought. When I took off the top layer it wasn't quite as bad. You can see maybe a bit more pronounced there. But again, I will fill this all up with concrete and put a lat on the inside, and I'll put a bit of rebar down on this side here as well to strengthen it all up, so that should tie everything together and yeah, make it work. Okay, so that's my shuttering in. It's pretty much squared and leveled. I've got 2 rows of rebar in. It's about a foot wide, so it should be plenty strong. As I move along, I'll keep the rebar in the center. I'll pour this tomorrow, but this evening there's a few gaps around, so I'll just fill those up with a bit of concrete this evening, just a quick mix, just to kind of keep everything in position, and then we're ready for pouring tomorrow. Get one side done hopefully. Next morning, back at it of a few hours, and it looks like we've a bit of dry weather, although we've got some clouds around, but hopefully they'll stay away. It's all ready to go. We just got to go fill up this side. So lots of mixing of concrete, and hopefully that works. Let's get started. The right hand ring beam done. Took quite a bit of cement, concrete, about 9 loads, but I had good help by Mr. Poe. He did all the screeding and levelling on top, and I did the mixing and brought it up to him. Now we have to go on to this side, which won't be done today because I've got a bit more work to do to get that prepared before it's ready for cement. Okay, one side done, and the weather stayed dry.
We're just after taking off the wood supports from the ring beam when we were putting in the concrete.
Okay, how did you do it?
We got the impact level and smooth it out, and then me and Mom would take it down and put it into the shed.
Okay.
Back at it again this weekend. This beam here is done. It came out really well. So all the shuttering's off there. I have left a bit of space here on the front where it'll be seen, so that we can put a bit of stone up in front of that so you won't see it. And this side too, although this side when the roof comes down, I don't think you'll see much of that, but we'll figure that out later. So yeah, and I had great help from Mr. Pole. So we're going at this side now today. I have all the same thing done again. So this side here is the catch. I built up the wall level with the bottom of the beam. So that's all done this side. And then this side as well, it was down a little bit. Very same procedures last time. We'll fill the concrete along, keep the rebar up. 2 lengths of rebar on this side as well, out to here. And hopefully that'll be the second one done. Let's get to it. Heavy summer showers. slowing down progress. It's the second one finished. So I just took the shuttering off the ring beam and come on, well, happy with that. So straighten things up nicely. You can still see a little bit of a bow in the wall there, but it's tied it all together pretty well. So that's it for this week. That can sit up now for a couple of weeks and then we'll get the roof on. And I also need to fix up this piece here, which I've been putting on the long finger, but we'll get both done. But making progress.